This is Star Wars The Vintage Collection, Ben Quadinaros and Otoga-222, number VC81, another figure from the first wave of the 2012 Vintage Collection. These guys are pretty crap. Apparently this was there was a demand for this character to be made into a figure. I don't know why. To me, he's just another stupid thing that Lucas put into the new movies that just really lowered the value of the quality of the movie, and the figure, it's a crap figure. So anyway, onto this amazing figure in a minute. Let's look at the packaging. Here is the Vintage Collection packaging. I don't even like. I really like this wave's packaging, the images they put on the card, but I mean, this guy doesn't even look good on the card. He doesn't even look good in the package, and the picture of his stupid idiot face on the package just bugs me. Alright, so the back of the package has been updated to look even more retro than it did before. If you like that, then cool. I'm pretty indifferent about it. This guy is... I have the entire wave, and I'll be reviewing all the figures that you just saw in the back of the package. Alright, on to the figures. He comes with... I suppose the main figure is Quadinaros, and then I guess Otoga-222 it would be one of his accessories. I'm going to just treat him as another figure, though. So the only accessories it comes with, if you're not counting the pit droid, is his blaster. I don't know if he actually carries a blaster. I'm sure he must have if they're including it. I don't know, they might not. I don't know, it's alright. He does hold on to it pretty well. It's pretty easy to get into his hand, and he's got a nice trigger, and his finger goes into the trigger pretty well, so that's a plus. Alright, so the figure as a whole, I mean, he does look pretty accurate to this picture. You know, it's a stupid idiot picture, and it's a stupid idiot toy, so he does look accurate. I can't think of any pluses to this figure at all, so I'm just going to go into the sculpt and paint. I guess the sculpt is accurate, like it does look like him, but he's just such a stupid looking alien that I can't even get behind the sculpt. But I'll try to be positive for the interview. Alright, let's take a closer look. He does have a lot of nice texture in his skin. That's pretty accurate as far as that goes. He does have a lot of nice texture around his eyes. You know, real nice folds in his brow, real baggy underneath his eyes. He's got these, you know, big plumpy cheeks. His mouth is pretty good. The sculpt on his teeth, that's pretty nice. I do like that. His body, I hate the way he's shaped. He just looks stupid. So he's got his helmet on there. He does have some nice texture in there, and the paint on him is, I mean, it's not bad for what it is. He has nice hands. I like his hands. His hands are well sculpted. And now his legs, this is the part that I really hate. You know, they're real skinny. I mean, again, that's what he looks like, so I can't rag on it too much. But he just shouldn't have been made into a figure. I mean, he can't stand up. He doesn't have any peg holes on his feet. He can't stand up. You know, it took me forever just to get him to get in that little pose I had him in. The paint the paint's actually pretty good. It's got a lot of nice detail in there, a lot of nice color and shading. So I'll give him that too. Articulation, he does have decent articulation for, you know, this stupid. He's basically just a head with stick legs. He's got ball hinge shoulders. He's got a ball hinge elbow, swivel wrists, ball hinge, I guess you could call those hips, ball hinge knee, and I guess those are just, is that a ball hinge? Yeah, ball hinge feet. And they swivel. So he's got decent articulation for this dumb alien figure. He's really short. I mean, here he is next to Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon just towers over him. He's just a little bit taller than this little Anakin. Alright, so there's him. I'll have to balance him up against this back just so he can even stand. Alright, so this is the one that I like him better. I believe he is a repaint. I'm not sure what he's from. I read somewhere that he's a repaint. I think he might be a repaint from like the actual Phantom Menace line that came out in '99. He's got, I like the sculpt. He's got a lot of nice detail in him, a lot of nice plating. His little feet are kind of silly, but I mean, he's got a good head. He's got that nice detail in his mouth, I guess you would call that, and he's just got really nice paint on him. I think he's a dyed plastic, that fleshy beige color, and then he has, you know, the detailed dirt all over him, and the little metal in between, you know, the creases. So he's got a really nice paint job. I like that. Articulation wise, he's got a hinge. Is that a hinge? Oh, whatever. It's a swivel shoulder, and then swivel or a hinge, whatever you want to call it, hips. And that's it. That's all he's got. He's shorter than Quadinaros. He's about the same height as this Anakin figure, and Qui-Gon, again, it towers over him. So, should you get these figures? I mean, again, I heard there's a huge demand for this figure. I don't know why. So, I mean, if you're a fan of him, go ahead and get it. I don't know if they have a pod racer for him. If you got the pod racer, yeah, get him to put in the pod racer. But other than that, he's a pretty, I would give him like a D. He just doesn't, I mean, he's good for what he is. I mean, they accomplished making this figure, but he's just not a character that is, you know, makes a good figure. He just doesn't look right. He's just another stupid thing that George Lucas put into those stupid little movies. The movies are for kids, basically. They're for idiot kids who think farting and stupid stuff is funny. Like, you know, I thought pod racers were supposed to be like these elite people. You know, Anakin could do it because he could see, you know, he has that precognition that Jedis have, and then Sebulba could do it because he had 4 arms and he has good reflexes. But how is this an elite pod racer genius pilot? I don't get it. It's just another stupid thing George Lucas put in there. I mean, there's like farting in the movie, you know, one of those little camel things farts in Jar Jar's face, and then Lucas says, I'm gonna put some farts in there, and then I'm gonna put Jabba the Hutt, he's gonna flick a lizard off the ledge, and then the lizard's gonna scream like a person when he falls down, and then there's gonna be those 2 guys who are doing the broadcast, and they're gonna start dancing like this. Stupid idiot, he's so dumb. It's totally ruined my love for the original movies. These new movies are just such whatever. Anyway, back to the figure. I'd put him at the bottom of the list for this wave. I regret buying him. I mean, he doesn't even look good on the card. I'll probably return this. I'm definitely gonna trade this off or sell it or something. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Until next time, keep collecting.